to the
Women and Ethan podcast.
Our first section is
Worst Moment of the Week, which will be hosted by Mia and Ethan today.
don't forget to like and subscribe and
enjoy our podcast.
I don't know about you, but don't you hate it when you get pushed into a lake by your best friend and then you come out and there's a bunch of leeches on you?
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
Happens
Yeah.
every Friday.
Every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What was your worst moment of the week, huh?
My worst moment of the week was being unable to walk because I dragged my foot on concrete. It really hurt. I couldn't walk for like a day.
Is there any, psychological reason you did that?
No, I was just walking and it happened. Very upsetting.
Very upsetting. Mine happened yesterday. I had to have a shower.
Ugh. I hate leeches. They're just the most annoying thing ever.
Mm.
Mine happened last Wednesday. I think it was, or last week. I know it was last week at some point.
Does that really count as this week?
No, I wouldn't count it as... Oh, wait, hold on. No, I wouldn't count it as this week. I would just say it has been a week, but it hasn't, been a full rotation of a week.
Interesting.
So wait, how did you get pushed into a lake? Who and how?
Okay, so there's this girl named Mary Henderson,
Right,
and we were next to a lake,
yeah.
and she pushed me in.
Oh,
And then we went to collect tadpoles. And then the worst thing happened.
What
Our
happened?
parents said no.
I love tadpoles. I love anything to do with sea animals. I love them.
I don't think you really see
I wish I could just have a whole collection of tadpoles or whatever at home. Tadpoles are fish.
I think they're amphibians because they turn into frogs.
Still count, in my opinion.
Okay. So are you sure there's no psychological reason you decided to...
Scrape my foot? No,
Yeah. Any?
not at all. No.
This is very disappointing, I expected something more.
Yeah, I wish there was, but it just happened.
I got pushed into a lake.
I don't really know how to respond to that now. Just being pushed into a lake I wouldn't find it fun.
Well, we got donut floaties, so it ended up being okay. That's the upside.
I guess that's the upside, yeah.
What was your upside?
Not going to school for a day. Because I couldn't walk.
Well, I hope your leg gets better.
Thank you. I hope.
Probably already has since it was last Wednesday.
I think it has, yeah. I hope. How am I going to say this now? I hope you've gotten over the bad trauma of being pushed into a lake by this Mary.
Yeah, there was slugs on me and they attached my arms and it was like a freak show. It was horrifying.
I bet your parents weren't happy.
They didn't care.
They didn't care.
Nope.
Wow. My parents would be livid.
I just had a shower and I was fine.
Wow.
Anyways, very nice day.
Yeah. Really warm.
Not really.
I found it really warm.
I didn't.
Really?
No.
Personal opinions?
My personal opinion is that you should have picked a better moment.
Picked a better moment. I don't really have any other worst moments.
I think your life is boring.
Wow. Thanks.
You're welcome.
This is how I'm being done. Well, anyway, I'm guessing that this is it. This was our worst moment of the week.
This is my worst moment of the week, actually.
Yeah, just yours, apparently.
Hello, so this is my friend.
Hi.
Her name's Mary Henderson.
Yeah. What?
So, can we talk about how you threw me in a lake?
Okay. Number one, I didn't throw you. You were splashing me and you were annoying me and then you tripped. And I just happened to be near you. Second of all, it wasn't a lake, it was a river. It was a river.
Oh,
Yeah. So there's your first mistake.
constructive criticism. Come on.
Okay, maybe next time you could double fact check. And then you can make sure that you actually say the true story.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you left early, so that means you're a scaredy cat. So technically, I'm not in the wrong here. You're just scared.
You just insulted me and you're saying I'm not in the wrong, and you're saying I'm in the wrong. You just insulted me.
Well, you know, you insulted me by correcting me.
You said constructive criticism. You asked for it.
Yeah, but criticism means, Mia, you did great.
Mia, you did great. Me. Did I ask?
You're so mean.
Kind of gig.
So mean.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my main man. I'm sorry. Do we get along? No.
No.
Oh. I see how it is. Ow! Get off. Oh. You just hit my fingers.
Where, go cry about it.
You just did cry.
Shut up.
You just cried yourself.
Hello and welcome to our part of the podcast where we will be doing Hear Me Outs in shows.
Yeah.
What's yours?
So my is I think YouTube is underrated
How?
because you can literally get like anything on it.
There's
Like
a lot of things that
yeah, like that's the point. It's amazing. You can literally get films.
you need
can
to
get.
pay.
No, you don't. It's free. It's like you have to pay for like one thing.
You need to pay for a lot of things.
No, you don't.
You kind
Like
of do.
subscriptions. Like if you watch films, some you have to pay for, but it's like
Netflix.
yeah,
But you
but
need
like
to pay for that, but you know.
yeah, but it's like
It's
that's
great.
Netflix. It's YouTube. So yeah, you can get like tons of stuff on YouTube, and you can pay for a subscription for like no adverts. You can get films. Like I watched Shrek.
Is that not on
And-
Netflix?
No, but like we didn't have Netflix. But like I watched Shrek in school on YouTube for free.
There's some things on YouTube that are a bit special.
Yeah, but we don't watch them. Like yeah, like you can see from the title. So yeah,
Lovely.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
So yeah,
Um,
what's yours?
My Hear Me Out is Beetlejuice because it's just a great film. Like the way that they like do like the effects. And
Oh my god, I love Beetlejuice,
I
but
know.
like, don't you think it's like for like older viewers or like?
Yeah, but like if they're with children and they watch it, then they should know what is to come.
Well, I was like, when I was really little, like I watched Beetlejuice and I was really scared. I was like terrified.
I loved it.
Yeah, but like I was quite scared. I was okay with number 2, but
Yeah, but number 2 came out last year.
yeah, but
I'd be worried if you were scared about it last year.
but like it was quite scary for younger viewers, like under the age of like 6, maybe.
Yeah, but my sister's not gonna watch Beetlejuice.
Well, maybe she will.
Like, we're not gonna walk into our living room and my parents aren't gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, everyone, let's watch Beetlejuice together."
I mean,
It's
like,
a nice family.
It could be a family film. Like, it's a good family film. Yeah, but like, I think it's a bit scary for like little children.
Alright.
Yeah.
Have you got another one?
No,
No, neither do I.
no.
Okay. Thank you.
My favourite movie is Titanic because the love story is based around one of the most tragic events in the most beautiful way. And I feel like Titanic is just such a beautiful movie altogether. I feel like the actors were perfectly cast. Can you think of anything similar?
I think one of my favourite shows is probably a series of unfortunate events, and that's because there's so many different things that happen, and it's also really easy to rewatch because it never really gets boring. An example of one of the things that happens is in the first episode, the story is based around these children's parents and their house kind of like burnt down, and then I'm pretty sure they like passed away or something like that. And then basically there's this villain in the show called Count Olaf, and he tries to get all of them, and he tries to kidnap the children just to get their money.
Wow. I feel like another really easy to binge watch series is Friends. I love Friends. It just gives me such like a warm feeling because it's so, how do I put it? It's so nostalgic. I wasn't born when it was made, but I just feel like it's so welcoming and I could just binge watch it all day, and it's just so easy to rewatch as well. I love all the plots.
Yeah, to be honest, with that, I feel the same way about Benidorm because it's so easy to watch, and yeah, everything's really interesting in it, and it's really welcoming.
What is one of your favourite shows or movies?
I like Kingsman, but I don't really have any reason for it. It's just really interesting, and I don't really like kind of like adventure type films, but I really enjoy that one.
Can you think of like any movies that you think are like movies or TV shows that are really underrated?
Probably Penelope, because it is really good.
I've never watched Penelope.
It's just about this girl, and she ended up getting a pig nose, and then she falls in love with this boy, and then like her whole life she's believed that like there's this curse that's been put on her family, and in the end she just had to believe that she was beautiful, and it's a really nice story.
That's actually really sweet. Can you think of any overrated shows or movies?
Probably Clueless. I like Clueless, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it is a little bit overrated.
Okay. Okay. What's your favourite thing about Clueless then?
Probably the fact that they try and get like they try and like set the teachers up with each other just to get like better grades and stuff. And I like Cher as well, and I like the story between her and Josh. But yeah,
The ex-step siblings.
I know, but like it's still cute.
They are
it's
cute
still
together.
Cute. Yeah.
They are cute together, to be fair.
Yeah.
I really like the storyline. I feel like one other really good movie is Hairspray. I love Hairspray. But one thing I didn't realise at the start was that John Travolta was the mum. And he's the guy who plays Danny in Grease. He's the mum.
Oh my god, I never knew that.
I never knew that either.
I've only started watching it, but I never realised.
Because I saw in like the starring, and then I saw John Travolta, and I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen him yet. So I searched up on Google John Travolta Hairspray, and it came up with the mum, and I was like, that can't be him.
I know, that's
that can't be
crazy.
him. He can't go from Danny to being this mum in Hairspray.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to the spooky section of the podcast. Today, we have Lily and her local hauntings. Take it away.
One of the greatest pleasures of living in Prestatyn is the ability to take a walk along the town's glorious lengthy promenade. However, if you choose to walk along Prestatyn's promenade during the twilight hours on a summer's evening and happen to see a figure of a woman on her own in a white dress, you have been one of those number of people to have sighted an appearance known as the White Lady of Prestatyn. The people said to have seen this ghostly figure describe her as a tall figure dressed in white walking along the promenade between the Nova and the Festival Gardens, although sightings of her have been seen elsewhere on the promenade. The most vivid sighting of the White Lady was some years ago by a real man walking his dog when from nowhere a figure of a woman in a white dress appeared in front of him. His immediate thought was how unusual it was for a woman to be walking alone in a white dress at this time of night. His dog suddenly started to shiver and whine and refused to move. The man then picked up his dog and proceeded to carry him under his arm. The figure of the woman had now turned around and was walking towards him. The dog gave a terrified yelp, then jumped out of his owner's arms and ran off in the opposite direction.
Wow, that's really scary. Though I do have a question. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Do you believe the story is real?
Yeah.
I think too. I believe in ghosts myself because I've grown up with my nana and granddad living in a few haunted houses because they like renovate houses. And it's strange but also kind of comforting to know that there might be something else after death, because personally I don't want to believe that it's just black. I want to believe that, because I find comfort in it, that there is something else after it.
Yeah.
And I find it really cool to know that there's people who were a part of history to be there. Thank you so much for our spooky section of the podcast. Next, we will go back to the studio with me and Natalie.
Thank you, Mia and Ethan, for your stories, Tilly and Amaya for your Hear Me Out in shows, and Lily for your spooky paranormal section.
And finally you, our amazing viewers, for watching our podcast. It means so much to us that you watched it. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask in the comments section. Please leave a like if you want to see more. It's free, but it helps us out so much.
We will see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.